Hey there, folks. This is David on David's Brain. Welcome back to our ongoing Let's Play a Metaphor ReFantazio for the PS5. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, and contribute to my Patreon links in the description at the bottom. Okay, so last time got a little bit more exposition out of the way. Took care of a cage fight between some bandits in the Coliseum, or I don't know, like perform. I don't know what. Anyways, yeah. So we are back. We're just taking care of some more errands and we're still getting a little bit of prep work done. But as I was just traipsing around Grand Strad, it's rained during the day, so Luis is returning to the Grand Cathedral. Guess the whole funeral debacle wasn't enough for him. Yeah, he'll be coming, and I'll be ready for him this time. Ever since the king's face appeared in the sky, I had a feeling this would happen. Oh, I don't mean you, I mean Luis saying Forden. I mean, Luis can actually wield real magic. He demonstrated it during that Grand Cathedral business, didn't he? Luis is... Well, yeah, Luis has actual power, and, well, yeah, Forden's now just a lump of meat on the ground. Although, it wouldn't surprise me if Zorba decided to resurrect him as a zombie just for giggles. I mean, yeah, we didn't see what happened with Forden's body, and, Oh, yeah, horrible thought. He might decide to dig up Basilio's, he might decide to dig up Fidelo's body just to do the same thing. Blimey, to take the fact Forden's posters are all torn up. It's scary, isn't it? Damn it, Luis's supporters just keep getting more violent. We can't even do business around here anymore. Yeah, this whole place has just turned into a powder keg. And Luis is looking just primed and ready to go and light the fuse. Alright, let's just see what's going on around here. Oh yeah, you again. The guy who survived the Mage Academy. Quite frankly, I'm glad that the Sanctus Church has collapsed. Me too, brother. But, seeing as how we lost St. Rella in the process, feeling rather conflicted. She was from the Mage Academy as well. We never directly interacted with each other, but everyone could attest to how wise and intelligent she was. That's exactly why I'll never forgive Forden for taking advantage of her and destroying our academy as he did so. Your Highness, please know that I am, of course, a supporter of yours. I can't help but feel a little gratitude towards Luis for putting that man in the grave. Well, hey, technically I was the one who helped him do it, so... yeah, but still. I mean, hey, broken clocks right twice a day. But please, don't take that the wrong way. Here, a token of my support.
Well, whoever's king next, hopefully he's
Damn it all.
Well, yeah, anyways, Forden's out of the way, but... yeah, again, just have to deal with the Theocracy and Louise. Wait a minute. The Theocracy, the rest of the royal candidates, and Louise. Right.
Oh my.
What is it? You've come at a good time.
To tell you the truth, I didn't expect much from you. I'm pretty certain Louise will end up king. No meaning offense, though. So don't get your knickers in a bunch and don't stop coming to me to sell your mag. Yeah, no, hedge your bets. I get it. I guess it's just up to me to prove you wrong. This man dared to claim himself as true king despite being a Peripus. I was just copying the dumb elder bastards opposing Count Louise. Know this. From now on, Peripus won't be the only ones getting killed. All you bastards are prey for Count Louise! He's insane! You can't let a bloke like that just walk free! Just kill him already! Alright, so yeah, a guy who's basically just going around killing everybody just say, oh yes, you're all just meat for Louise! Oi, you... Bloody hell, down the wrong pipe there! I mean, come on! You'd be surprised too the prince walked up on you all of a sudden. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, no, I know that feeling. Yeah, just having a drink and all of a sudden... Ugh.
I'm just incredulous.
You all.
Alright, let's see who's around here. Alright. Let's see, for Eupha, let's see, Scion Skill and Battle Aura. Okay. And then, yeah, for the next rank for her, significantly reducing the magnetite cost of studying the Summoner. Yeah, I could definitely use that. Alright.
I'll see you again soon.
I'd like to see you go. I'd like to go again with him if I could.
All right then. What now?
How about a fortune? Divination sees all things.
Let's see. It's your call. But which one?
Oh, hold on.
Let's see. But which one?
A village.
Let's see.
Let's see, the Tower of Insolence, Everfrost Forest.
That's... But which one?
All right. Where to?
Let's go.
Again, just checking to see if there's any rainy day conversations around here.
What in the blazes?
Oh, I hate the rain.
Amazing.
He doesn't look like
I'm absolutely drenched.
Hey, you. I love it. Damn it all.
Dear me!
Yeah, I definitely better do something about Bard. Do something about Bard sooner rather than later.
Amazing.
Oh, come on. I'll see you again soon. What should we do?
The day of our big battle is coming soon. I don't want to have any regrets about it. Hey, I wonder if you'd be willing to go to Brilhaven with me if you have the time to spare. Remember how the other day we met that one Sanctor? Hyperic, I think his name was. I'd like to talk with him some more. Alright, well...
I'm quite grateful.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Okay, to the front of a tavern. Having heard that Hyperic was lingering there.
Well, now,
Sanctor Hyperic, what are you doing at the tavern? I've come to pick up Olvi, as she helps out here from time to time.
You know,
They told me lots of nice things today, for the first time ever. I just said I danced really good in front of the customers. You know how to dance, Olvi? I do too. My mother taught me a ceremonial dance. Oh, can you teach it to me someday? Of course. What kind of dance is it? And maybe you could teach me too?
Well then.
You'll teach me too, won't you?
yes, of course.
Alright, the first thing is to clear your mind and steady your spirit. Mr. Hyperic, I want to practice a bunch and show Mama. And you may, so long as your prayers are never neglected.
And so now.
Now then, this visit indicates you'd like to learn more of Sanctism, yes? How much do you want to know about our noble faith, might I ask? Just the basics. Just the basics, a bit here and there. Let us begin with the core of our beliefs. In Sanctism, we receive divine teachings from God. We follow the will of the Almighty God and offer Him our prayers, with a selfless heart, that is. Opposing... So, yeah, opposite of what Ford did. Got it.
I see.
A selfless heart. That does sound quite different from the dragon god faith. We aspire to take the hands of our gods in our own to confront difficulties, and yet fight beside them with our own strength. Such are our teachings.
I see. Well, while that is an intriguing belief, what of those who haven't the strength to fight? The children, the elderly, or the infirm? The anxiety which plagues this world is through no fault of our own, and so we pray to escape these hardships and injustices. So, really, just sit on a rock and hope something good happens.
Oh, it's time to go visit Mama. Mr. Hyperion, Eupha, can we do this talk at the church? Let's go!
Well,
Pardon me, Sancta Hyperion, but what kind of illness is Ovi's mother afflicted with?
Your concern touches my heart. You are a kind person, Miss Eupha.
Oh, it's just... I lost both of my parents when I was around Ovi's age.
Eupha?
Eupha, are you and Morpheus going to convert?
indeed.
Oh, I think you've been convert.
If you ever wish to do so, we would gladly accept you into our faith. Unless you find our prayers meaningless.
No, that's not what I...
Are you I think we'll decide for ourselves, okay? We get to decide our own faith. Nothing's for certain anyway. I see. That is unfortunate to hear. Then I hope this won't be the end of our discussions.
No, not really. We're just trying to get some perspective on this whole thing.
We all live with anxiety in our hearts. It is through sanctism that we find salvation. I simply want you to keep that in mind.
What was that?
Nothing more than a breeze. Now that I hate to cut this short, but I am needed elsewhere.
A breeze, eh?
Oh, alright. Thank you very much for your time.
See you later.
Eupha, teach me how to dance next time, okay?
That was unexpected. Converting was never so much a thought that I had.
Well, your beliefs are yours, his are his, and hey, as long as nobody tries to shove anyone's down another person's throat, it should be all good. You know, kind of what he's, kind of the opposite of what he's doing.
Sure.
Everyone should believe in what they wish to believe.
Indeed.
You're right about that. In fact, since I'm no longer a sacrificial priestess, the choice is mine for the first time. I don't think Hyperion was wrong when he said we all have spiritual anxiety. We yearn for something that we can depend on, and for some, that's sanctism. I feel like I better understand sanctism now that I've experienced it myself, and I couldn't have done that without you. You gave me the courage to expose myself to new, unfamiliar things. So now I want to see and learn more about the world, but I also want to be by your side, Morpheus.
Alright, well, sounds fair to me.
I see it is my turn to test my mettle.
Alright, and it increases skill inheritance slots for the summoner.
I'm not sure that's the wind. And there's that smell again. Sorry, my head is suddenly hurting. Let's come back here to investigate later. There's something about this place which makes me feel so ill at ease.
A sweet smell, and something that gives Eupha a headache. That's concerning.
Ah, rosary.
Let's go.
Now what am I to do? Alright, let's see, Junah. Let's see, Eupha. Eupha ponders the gulf between sanctism and Mustari teachings. She worries for Ovi's mother, apparently ill, but suddenly grows dizzy herself. And yeah, just one more to significantly reduce the magnesite cost of studying the summoner. Let's see, Junah, Nereus, Katrina, and Brigitta.
Isn't that...
What now?
Let me see, where is it? Right.
Well, it looks like she doesn't have any ice magic. It's a little sparse, but...
Alright.
Alright. And yeah, she doesn't have access to anything that pierces, but... Well, again, the summoner isn't exactly known for being a strong physical attacker, you know what I mean? Let's see, for Junah. And yeah, Mass Dancer Veneration. Ooh, definitely gonna need that. Especially since, let me see here. The Mass Dancer recovers HP and MP each time an enemy stunned or defeated in overworld combat. Yeah, so basically, the Mass Dancer combines both the mage and, let me see. Nope. Nuh-uh. Yeah, but the Mass Dancer basically combines both the gunner and the mage. Yeah, so that's really going to come in handy for long-term grinding in dungeons. I just need a little bit more, one more visit from Brigitta, Katharina, let's see, item tracking, and brawler veneration. Bombastic Bombardier, and Gunner Veneration. And yeah, definitely need to get Eurus up to at least rank 5 so before we can take on Loveless and Rudolph. Alright, in the meantime, he would make a good escort.
All right. Right. Got it. What's this?
Thank you.
We're finally facing off against Louise. Oh, guess what? It's time to pick up my outfit from the tailor. Can we go get it, my good man? Well, one step closer to really lifting some spirits. I treasure these moments.
Alright, sure.
Thank you for being such a good sport. Let's head to the tailor in Briarhaven then.
Hello?
Hello there. I've come to pick up my dress for the festival.
I thought the Rosante girl who picked it up early was your employee, Lady Junah. Oh, crap.
A Rosante girl, you say? Couldn't be.
The singer from last year? The singer who was shouting at you from last year's festival?
If I recall...
Her name is Mithras. If she's still harassing me, that outfit's in danger.
Hurry!
Perhaps she hasn't gotten far. Let's have a look around. There she is! Over there!
And it looks like she got to it first.
Mithras, right? Did you take my outfit? If so, I'll have it back, please.
What do you want?
Your outfit. Don't play dumb. You're the only one who had the goddess stoop so low. Oh, really? Well, I did pick up my dress earlier, but it just sold last year, so it's ashes now.
That's...
You wouldn't.
Yeah, alright, explain. Alright, that's it. You're done. No matter how much you may dislike Junah, there was no need to burn it.
It was my dress to do what I want with. They tailored it to my measurements just last year. And they have the audacity to strut you out in the same bloody dress? The comparisons alone will make a mockery of me. You're a big famous songstress. What the hell compels you to show out in the blue for a sideshow and steal my livelihood?
Oh.
So you listen. Bow out or I'll spread those pretty air flowers all over the stage. They're poisonous, of course. Perfect for a viper like you. Maybe you'll shed your skin and the world will find out what a cute little thing you really are.
Hold on!
Morpheus, don't! Why Urca flowers?
Hmm?
I can't. I'm scared. If there are Erica flowers on stage,
Look, I'll be right there.
No, no.
Look, I'll be right there beside you. So don't worry.
Too true. I have a reliable escort. I'm sure I'll be fine. I know I was asked to do it, but in a way, I did steal this performance from her. Still, I can't let all the people looking forward to it down now.
So, a song.
Music shares its origin with magic, you know. A song has the power to lift spirits and ease sorrows. As a child, music was my only hope in a way. I want to share that hope with people all over the world through the magic we call song. People used to say my head was in the clouds, that I was a dreamer. But it's not a dream. It's both my reality and my future. I can achieve it. I will achieve it. You're not so different, I imagine. You're making an effort to take the future in your hands. Quite the pair we make.
I can't get discouraged here.
Although, yeah, that dress still is a bit of a problem.
Now then.
I've decided. Forget the dress. I'll just show as I am. No bells and whistles.
Thanks.
I appreciate you being here today. Let's stop by Capra to tell him about the outfit and then head back.
Yeah, definitely need to report that at least.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right.
In order to fight Louise, we need to get as strong as possible. How about testing your skills in the Brawlhaven Coliseum? Already did that. Alright, only 6 days left to go. Let's see, Junah's friend after Meritus threatens to scatter Erica flowers during her performance. She still resolved to give people hope to the people through song. Yeah, poisonous flowers, and why haven't they, they didn't... Why didn't anybody just go and wipe those flowers out then? Whatever.
What now?
Well, it's not exactly a drastic discount, but it is a discount nonetheless. As much as I want to invest in it, as much as I want to invest in it now, I definitely need a lot more magnetite. Especially since, as we get closer to, let's see, once we get to rank 6, then we'll be able to upgrade her to the Persona Master.
Dreadful.
How about...
Oh, yeah?
Pretty good.
Yeah, I just need to remember to incorporate this into my daily routine.
Exactly.
Hey, you.
You're not serious.
Oh, no idea. You there.
Hang on. Isn't that... Let's see. Yep.
You're
He
not
doesn't
serious.
look like a prince to me.
Alright, let's see who's available. Ah, Alonzo. Significantly reducing the magnetite cost of studying the Faker. Once he arrives, I will set the cogs in motion. Alright, well, let's get this party started then.
Punch up.
All right then.
Oh, right. Yeah, better check the gauntlet runner. I keep forgetting.
What's this? All right. Right. Well then. Got it. All right then.
Let's go.
How tragic. No.
Whoa! What do I do? For that? What in tarnation's going on? This bloody ring. What do I do? Proper awful racket. You saw this? Pardon?
Yeah, again, just making sure there aren't any special rainy day conversations I'm missing here.
I love it.
Just bear with me.
You're not serious. What now?
And yeah, even if I was supposed to take up Gallica's suggestion, yeah, it's raining right now. So yeah, the Coliseum's closed when it's raining.
I've no idea.
All right then.
Let's go.
Really now? Hey, you.
Alright, well, looks like there's no special rain here.
Greetings.
Ah, well met. What are you up to? I've been waiting.
Hey.
Would you mind coming with me to see the landowner? Lead the way.
Thank you.
Great. My network already has the info. I'll send the final go-ahead. That'll ensure the landlord takes a certain little-used path so it won't be disturbed. Now, the curtain rises. Oh, payback! Alonzo! What are you doing here? What are you planning? Have you heard? A little bird told me your daughter is a man she fancies. What was his name again? Oh, right. Cuculus. Did you say your goodbyes to her before you left? Or had she, gone out somewhere?
You bastard!
What have you done with my daughter, you cur? What happens to your precious daughter depends on you. Tell your guards to give us a little space. Good boy.
Now!
What are you after? My life? If you're offering it, sure. But there's something I want more. Tell me, where do your desires truly lie? My desires? What the hell are you getting at?
I
To get into your purse strings, I had to use everything at my disposal to look into you. What I found was rather discomforting. Allegedly, you committed several atrocities in various villages, yet many villagers still respect you. I'd assumed you used money or force to make them submit, but I was wrong. Perhaps you've hidden your true intentions this whole time. Explain yourself. She's 5 years younger than me, yes? She's quite lovely when she smiles. Just like her mother. With such a beautiful little family at stake, you have no choice but to obey what your conspirators told you behind closed doors.
That's right.
You are a beloved father, an upstanding man, and they noticed. They fed you lies of flattery in turn. One moment you're praised, the next threatened. Oh, I see what's going on here. And before you knew it, you've fallen in line with the oppressors of the weak, and you can't break free. That's a rather pitiful tale, don't you think?
Silence!
What do you know? How could you possibly understand the depravity that taints this world? I have 3 daughters, and those bastards, they...
Tell me.
Don't you wish you could end this ruse? I'd have quit long ago if I could have. I don't want to be stolen from any longer. I haven't the power to change a single thing.
Ridiculous.
That sounds awfully familiar, doesn't it? Where have I heard those words before? From yourself.
Well, sure.
I believe you said them, Alonzo. Oh, you remember? Well, that's all in the past now. And if I hadn't met you, I would have surely ended up just like him.
Moving on.
Well, I've learned what I wanted to know. Now then, good sir, would you like a chance at redemption? I'll set your daughter free. I'll even help you atone for your sins, so long as you agree to my terms and cooperate with me. Fine. I'll accept your offer. You've my word. You hear that? All right then, it's time for the big reveal. I haven't done anything to your daughter. Actually, I've never even met her.
Hey.
You understand why I told you that load of rubbish, don't you? I took a gamble on you, on what you truly desire. Well, that's one mountain climbed. I predicted correctly and won my bet. On our bet, you mean? What's this your crap?
Listen.
Hold on, that should be our bet, right? Oh my, I can't tell if you're the daring or dauntless type. A little bit of column A, column B. I must admit it's quite charming. That's what I like the most about you. In hindsight, I've always run away when things took a turn for the worse. Even when I tried to die, it was to escape my sins. But you've helped me figure out what I ought to do. Something only I can do. Yes, I'm a liar and a cheat. Yet I hate those who lie and cheat. I hate the very framework of a world that made me become the deceiver I am. The most crippling thing for a criminal. Self-awareness. What lies ahead will be the great con man Alonzo's work of a lifetime.
Remember your vow.
For this new king who will change this cesspit into a never-before-seen utopia, I'll pull the wool over the world's eyes and then take it for myself. What exactly are you up to? Well, he's placing all his chips on me, so might as well help him make sure his bet pays off.
I will live to my fullest potential.
Significantly reduces the magnetite cost of studying the Faker. I'm sure you're dying to know what I have planned, but just bear with me for now.
Farewell.
When next time we meet, I'll unveil everything in spectacular fashion. Be sure you don't delay, but for now, farewell. So yeah, it turns out this landowner was actually a lot like Alonzo, but then just got coerced and fell in with the worst crowd and couldn't break free. Let's see, Nuris, Katerina, Brigitta. Let's see. Alonzo forces the landowner to make a choice: atone for his sins, or his beloved daughter dies. Resigned to his fate, the landowner submits.
And yeah, Alonzo was again full of it. Yeah, just one more. Unlocks analyze data for all enemies with certain exceptions. And allows purchase of rare items at magic shops in all cities. Ooh. But now Brigitta is our top priority here. Significantly reducing the magicite cost of studying the merchant lineage, and significantly improving the exchange rate of the exchange. Let's see, then further widens the variety of items sold to the Lyceum Magic Association. And occasionally, as one day ends and another begins, Brigitta will send a crate with funds. Ooh!
A world is filled with such senseless anguish.
You're not Brigitta.
An Elden kid.
Are you one of Lady Brigitta's contacts, then? That I am. Oh. Sorry about that. I forgot, while I'm here, I need cheese!
Dear me!
You're not serious.
Do you think I'm gonna put up with that?
Wow.
Can we talk?
Thanks.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Dear me! Do you think I'm gonna put up
You're
with
not
that?
serious.
Yeah, I guess the closer that we get with Brigitta, the sooner we can get deal with the Igniter Association.
An Elden kid. You're one of Lady Brigitta's contacts, then?
I am.
I've been assigned to stand guard here. She told me not to let anyone but an Elden kid through. And your Elden sure as anything. No reason to turn you away, so come on in, I suppose.
I didn't expect you to show up. You hear the criers?
No,
Everyone.
what's... The anti-Igniter terrorist hideout's been burnt to the ground. Local village for a front of criminal fiends. Torch thanks to renowned Igniter merchant, Lady Brigitta Lyceum.
At this time.
Those fearmongers cried of the dangers of magic igniters and planned to raid our royal capital Grand Trad once its people were unarmed.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Oh, what is going on now?
However, they've been brought to justice through the overwhelming power of magic igniters. 3 cheers for Lady Brigitta! 3 cheers for magic igniters!
There you have it. Yeah, they're obviously lying. Yeah, they're obviously lying through their teeth.
It's my word versus the voice of the country. Even then, you'd believe in me?
I mean, I was there. And I am the prince after all, so...
I didn't do anything. But the people I met then, at the village, they're dead now.
What?
They were no anti-Igniter group. It was the Sanctus Church, or rather those who perform its dirty work. They want the world to see that Igniters are the only defense they have against the violence around them, and so they set the village ablaze to prove their point. And by taking my dog, they made me a tool in their scheme, making it look like the work of an anti-Igniter group. They knew I would start to slaughter those responsible. Even though you stopped me before anything happened, someone else raised the village and named me responsible.
You get it.
In short, this is a warning. From here on, I'll ask nothing less than total, unquestioning obedience.
So, what are you going to do about it? And what are you going to do about it?
Killing some churchman won't change anything. Not when the whole institution's rotten. This world is a horrific place, defined by inequality and intolerance, and the ones who shaped it are the wealthy few who sit atop it. In other words, the church.
Even though, you know, Luis killed Ford and then the church is pretty much on its last legs.
In those days.
I had friends of my own when I was a child of poverty. Even through all the sludge and mire, we survived together, broke bread together. They all died slow,
Starvation or torture took them. The Sanctus Church wheedles the strong and takes from the weak, their wealth and their lives. I remember holding their cold bodies in my arms. That's when I decided. From then on, I'd be the one doing the taking. If the weak always die, if they'll lose everything, then I'd become strong. I'd be on the side that takes. I wouldn't let anyone steal what I had. I swore it. I threw away my heart, threw away my hope, and now I've clawed my way here, made myself an underling in the same church that killed my friends. And still, even once you climb out of hell, there's only another circle of it waiting for you. It never ends. How far must I fight them? How much must I take from them to ensure they can no longer tear things from my grasp? It'll be your head next, so I'll be the church's slave. I'll be whoever they need me to be, and that's not going to change a damn thing.
But
they'll never change a damn thing like that.
Shut up!
Shut up! Shut up! With all that you must have been through, how can you live a life like that and still believe in light in this world? Why won't you let me give up? Because there's anything I hate more than life, it's a quitter. Brigitta's vulnerability and her desire to be safe bring pain to my heart.
Why did you?
Significantly reduces the magicite cost of studying the merchant lineage and significantly improves the exchange rate. Morpheus, when you think of this world you want to create, what do you imagine there? It won't be hell.
trust me.
At the very least, it won't be hell. I see. Will all this finally come to an end? I wish I could have a heart like yours. Strong and beautiful. I calmed Brigitta down and waited until she fell asleep.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ooh.
Look at this.
Thank you. My apologies. These spices are most unkind to my sinuses.
Think we'll make it?
I'm just glad you didn't catch a cold. It's pretty chilly here, so we all have to be careful not to get sick. You speak the truth. You are permitted to get the sniffles after our task is complete and only then. For now, we must work to increase our support.
Let's make it happen.
You're right. We only got 5 days left until we leave. We can't take on too much before then. Well, what have we got?
Let's go.
You.
Yeah, Brigitta. The church massacred the village in Brigitta's name. Lost in despair and on the verge of giving up, she finds hope in Morpheus' ideals. Just a little bit more, and then we can put an end to her nightmare.
What now?
And in the meantime... Oh, significant price drop.
I see. Fascinating.
The Merchant. This is the archetype you sense from Brigitta's way of life.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is the prudent arbitrator who bridges the gap between others, fostering new values and new places of belonging.
Right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Ooh! A worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to disavow martial might and support society from within the shadow of coin, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the merchant.
I'll do it.
The merchant archetype
Guess every battle needs funds and items, don't it? Alright, I'm gonna study up on some economics.
Oh.
Better get cracking on those books there, man.
I learns a new ability. I can use this.
Perfect. Alright, I'll keep those squirreled away for a little later.
Alright.
Alright, there we go. And now everybody has Lucky Strike. Or Lucky Find, whatever. Alright, we got everything all squared away, so now it's finally high time to get ourselves some trading done. Although, let me just take a look here.
Now what am I to do?
Alright, where to?
Let's go.
I beg your pardon.
Alright then. Where to?
Let's go.
Right. Got it. Got it.
Check in here and... Oh, right, almost forgot. Yep, keep forgetting the dumplings.
Alright. Where to? Let's go.
Hey, you.
Yeah, no, it's actually sunny around here and not, you know, gray, murky, and cloudy.
How about...
Oh, yeah?
Well,
All right.
pretty good. Ha, look.
Exactly.
Alright then. Go.
Alright, everyone.
Well, want to do?
Speaking of,
I know I swore I'd never ride this clocked out hut. Yeah, I know I swore I'd never ride this clocked out heat again. But it can fly, it can teleport. Truth be told, I hadn't realized what a fine vessel she is. Oh, you've an eye for quality, haven't you? And you're a rather brawny fellow, so you ought to be a steadfast ally and a scrap to boot.
He's actually quite strong, our Basilio is. I'm sure even Luis regrets the loss of such precious personnel.
Oh, that's giving me too much praise, that's giving me too much praise, Junah. Well, I'll do my best for you to do your expectations justice. So, time for having me, one and all. Yeah, definitely a lot more cozy with you here than you were last time.
The June Luis mentioned is on September 24th. It would be a waste to simply wait for that date to come, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Right. Luis declared he would use any means necessary to emerge victorious, so no doubt he has something up his
If
sleeve.
that's the case.
Then we have to prepare so we can win no matter what happens. We'll want to train and also raise some funds.
Popularity's gotta be important too, I reckon. St. Rella did a lot for us, so it'd just be right to build on that and do some helping of our own. Couldn't agree more. So let's take a look here. Let's see, now as your gauntlet runners capable of flight, distant dungeons that would have taken days to reach take only a single day. However, if the dungeon is in an open area, you can't fly to it, as the gauntlet runner wouldn't be able to land.
Now then.
Now how far do I fly her then?
Should be enchanting.
Let's see here. The Fiend in the Frozen Forest. Let's see, for Berserkers, Warriors, Masked Dancers, and yeah, so it'll be weak to fire. Let's see, weak to fire, and let's see, strike attacks. Let's see, Berserkers, yeah, that's what we got, boss. Let's see, Warriors. I'll be able to work around that. And Masked Dancers.
The bounty's here in this forest, right? Between the name and the region, this place is freezing written all over it.
And the army lost sight of it bothers me. It's either fairly fleet of foot, or...
Onward then.
It'll all be clear once we're there. It appears we can fly there from here.
It's your call.
We should be able to get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight?
But of course, so long as you don't dilly-dally, that is.
Great. Let's move out.
Alright, take her up, Captain!
What to pick?
Ooh.
Got a sec?
Basilio seems fine, but he's hurting, I'm sure. You should try and help him along however you can.
As we speak, my son feels a new wind, that of a new land. To know that he is beside me where he belongs has made our journey all the more meaningful. Alright, let's see what we got to cook here. Yeah, I definitely get a lot of Octoberry wheat flour. But in the meantime, let's see, amber stew, enchanted porridge. Yeah, amber stew.
All good.
Since this is a Virga Island recipe, I'm sure Eupha will teach you. Well, I'll go get her.
Actually,
I discussed this with my brother before leaving the island, but is it not amazing how many different cuisines the world has to offer? The pantry is filled with ingredients I've never seen before, and there are even varieties of medicinal herbs. If we combine such herbs with my island specialties, I'm sure it'll make a wonderful dish.
Alright, let's get cooking.
may I?
Some of these herbs are bitter, but mixing them together makes them more palatable. To be careful with this one, though, it's extremely bitter.
Like, how bitter are we talking here? Like coffee, or...?
Now we must simmer them for a bit. This is where things truly start to take shape. Yoni. It's an incantation to make it tastier. Come on, sing with me.
Klatu, Verada...
Wow, this stew made has an intense lingering aroma.
What this is?
It's the Mustari tribe's secret, amber stew. One bite and you'll feel power well up inside you.
Alright, so yeah, it's basically just charge.
What now?
Alright, yeah, strike attacks. And yeah, we got a fire skill here. And yeah, plenty of strike attacks. Yeah, I want to equip Tetra Break, but yeah, again, going a little bit of yeah, the Madness High Cost is a little bit dry right now.
Speaking of which,
Did you stock up on recovery medicine before you headed out? Or you might not find any on the road. Preparation really is the difference between victory and defeat, and that's true of everything from battles to taking the stage.
Now that you mention it.
You know, the island boasts a rich history of cultural dances. There are festival dances, wedding dances, dances to be performed when in mourning. Her elders say many of these have been lost over the passing suns and moons. I fear there was even a dance for scooping up fish with a sieve. How would that have looked, I wonder?
Fish with a sieve? I'm guessing, oi, or something.
Sanctus teachings are the same as ours if you trace their roots. Both have deviated a fair bit from their original doctrine, of course. I believe both are very pure in their worship of their respective gods, and neither should be considered superior or inferior.
It's just the attitude of the worshippers that you gotta be worried about.
speaking of which,
Yeah, especially when it comes to Sanctus.
Let's not.
There's more books now. Maybe Basilio added some to the collection. Yeah, a literacy workbook. Alright, well, seeing as how it's running a little late, gonna call it a day and start our, well, we'll take a read. And then we'll get ready for the, to go and explore that forest. So, till next time, folks, this is David on David's Brain. See you when I see ya. Bye-bye.